So it sounds like Miguel's out on track already for the second practice. And I was late because Orlando traffic is amazing. So we are here for round, I believe now it's 5 of Orlando Cup. Hopefully, Miguel's not too upset with me because I'm running late. He did ask me to get ice, so it's not my fault. I would like to say thanks for tuning in. Welcome back. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for everybody for entering the giveaway. And hopefully we have a good weekend. And I'll bring you some good footage. So Miguel's on track. I'm going to try to get in the gate sooner or later and see how he's doing. I'll catch you guys later. So after the first 2 practices, it looks like Shay, coming from X30 to retirement, is the one giving me the biggest competition. So we are pitting on some new used tires. I haven't been racing. Miguel's gonna take my used tires out. They're in better shape than his. And then we're gonna hope and pray. Home points next, guys. Let's see what happens. Let's see what everybody's doing. I don't know what Chris is doing, to be honest. Quincy, he hurt himself yesterday. He's not feeling 100%, so we'll see how it goes today. You know, hopefully he does well. Hopefully he goes well. Hugo,
how's it going?
How you running?
I don't know yet. Just got here. Had a flat on my car stand. Pushed it about a mile around the whole place. Flat. Pretty tough. My back is killing me. I feel like Quincy.
So I don't know what flat on the car stand has to do with the car.
The car stand had a flat.
Yeah, the car didn't have a flat.
The car stand did. I had to push it.
So remember, this is the one that comes with the Honda Civic U-Haul trailer. So if you have an excuse, to come to the track, you don't have one. If he makes it happen, you can make it happen. It looks fast. At least it looks fast. So we're getting ready for qualifying. Miguel decided to tape up his kart stand to make it look green for some reason. Michael has come out of retirement. If you guys don't know, Michael's the old 97, 98 NASCAR truck driver. Shay's kicking his butt. That's his kid that can't drive. So, in all honesty, Shay and Miguel are the 2 quickest at the moment. But we know Rubens, he likes to show out of nowhere, him and Junior. So if you guys don't know, let me explain. There's 2 Rubens in the video. You guys have been asking which Rubens which. The one on TB Kart, number 56, I will refer to him as Junior, okay? He's gonna be Rubens Jr. The one in the number 102 SLA kart will from now on be referred to as Rubens, because you guys have been getting mixed up between which Rubens is which. So this will be Rubens 102, and I'm going to refer to Rubens Jr. from now on as Junior on the videos and number 56. That way there'll be no more confusions. There'll still probably be confusion, so I'll probably mess it up from time to time. So keep an open mind. Then we have Michael Dawkins, that's Chad's brother, the master mechanic, his fabricator. We have Shay. That's just Shay. We'll leave it as that for now.
Just Shay.
Remember I said that's Junior. I'm not on track, so I don't care if he torpedoes anybody. We have a new competitor today, number 213. I haven't seen you before. What's your name? What's up?
Zach.
Zach, nice to meet you. I'm Jorge. Welcome out. Huh?
The loud one.
Zach's the loud one, apparently.
No, you're the loud one.
Oh, I'm the loud one. God dang. We got Hugo, the number 1. I don't know why he has 1 on his cart, because he's never been up there. So hopefully he reaches somewhere up there by the end of the day. We got old Phil here. Phil's basically driving a 1970 Chevelle. All right? Phil's in a 1970 Chevelle with a fuel-injected LS1. One day he will step up. For the time being, he's having fun. If you guys don't know who Phil is,
What it's about, having fun.
and I think his best bud will be up here in a second. His BFF will be up here in a second in the 77 and the 44. Then we have Quincy in the 43. All right, and Michael's in the 64. I am still currently out. I know this is a long section of the video, but I want to give you guys an introduction. Little pre-grid shenanigans that we like to have. In the end, you know, tempers flare, and they put it out in the race meeting today, drivers meeting, which I attended, which is my favorite part of the day. And they put it out, you know, there's no cause for fights in the end. Competition gets heated. We all want to win, all right? And for me in a racer standpoint, that, you know, I'm the go-getter. I'm the one that attacks. You know, I understand both sides of the equation, and I'm cool and level-headed. By all means, that was last round. There's a whole new round, no bad blood. So by far, we're having a wonderful event. Thanks for Andre. Thanks for Orlando Kart Center. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, everybody here at this facility that puts these races on during these tough times. I appreciate all our subscribers that follow us, and hopefully we can meet you. We met another individual, I think Melvin. If I eat the name up, just smack me. I'll see you later today. He came out today. Awesome. Great. Just love seeing you guys on track, and please come up, talk to us. In 2 weeks, we'll be at SSKC. I will still not be cleared to race, but Miguel will be holding down the senior class, and we will honestly be giving it all we have in the end. Miguel will be up against some really stiff competition because I know Dylan will be out there, and I know Colin will be out there ready to fire it up. So awesome, awesome job. I can't wait. All right, Miguel out here qualifying, and we lined up basically nose to tail. Shay got out on a little bit of a jump. Miguel's kart took a little bit longer to come in, but overall, great lap. He was still able to pull off P1. Shay ended up P3, and Junior forgot to put the transponder on. Qualifying out of the way, it looked like Miguel ended up P1. Rubens Jr., which I just said I was going to only call him Junior, so I already messed up. Junior forgot to put the transponder on, so we're going to see if they're going to let him use the micron time. Shay, P3, Rubens, P2. So we'll see how it goes. Miguel needs to clean up his driving a little bit, and then we should be fine for the pre-final and finals. All right, so we're going out, getting ready. Junior's helping out. Miguel's freaking out. I'm gonna tell you now, the safety wire on his header bolts are not good. One of his header bolts are loose. So, you know, these like aluminum head bolts, they strip out a lot. I did the best I could, but the safety wire kept breaking off. So I told Miguel it's good. It's not. So he'll only get mad at me after he watches this video. So it'll be fine. And we'll fix it tomorrow. Hopefully it does well in the pre-final. Hopefully the racing goes well. And we'll see what happens. If you lose that bolt, he's gonna be extremely mad.
Checked out. Be smart, Miguel. Shay and Ruben are fighting.
right, so Gabe is doing commentary while the race is going on.
Somebody has to.
We haven't even made.
You're all quiet. Here
There
he
we go.
comes.
Let me go.
Here he comes right into the showcase. He already has about a half second lead on the pack.
About Kart lane. He has his teammate behind him. There we go. There we go, Miguel. There we go. And I've told Miguel maybe a million times not to look back, but for some reason he likes to look back. I'm gonna give you a heads up. Every time you look back, and Quincy is P1. Quincy is P1.
P1 and moving and moving.
Miguel, every time Miguel looks back, he messes up.
Let's go, Quincy.
Quincy's P1 right now.
And gapping and pulling. He's pulling away. So the
This is going to be a good race. Quincy's good. I'm so happy.
Oh!
Miguel's going to have issues with Shea and Rubens. They're going to be on his rear bumper. But right now, Quincy's there. Rubens made the pass for second. Miguel's doing well, and Quincy's P1. That's what we're going with. So, like we were commentating, this is the pre-final. Miguel gets a good jump, takes away the racing line, a really good line, and right now they're lined up Miguel, Shea, and Rubens. Now, I tell Miguel a million times, don't look back, just look forward. If you look back, you're going to mess up. You think he ever listens? No. Gets a really good jump. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to just be out front, trying to lead. It was just going to be a really tough race. We could tell the speed of the other two were there, definitely. And at this point in time, Miguel does a quick check to see back, and he's going to blow the apex of this corner. And there's the apex, and there he goes, which allows Shea and Rubens to suck right back in. A couple laps later, and I knew it, Rubens just had a little bit more speed than us at the beginning. He makes a really good pass here to the front. And then Miguel started pushing Rubens around the track. I think he knew that Shea was just that much quicker at that point in time, because he could feel him on his back bumper. And Rubens gave him a little bump sign, the let's go. And that's what they did for a couple laps. Basically, they were trying to work together, and they got some separation from Shea, because Shea was going to be I believe myself was the quicker kart that day. He just had it on. Miguel was doing the best he could at the time being, driving as hard as he could. It was just a really good battle. Here they come up to some lap traffic. Super clean. These guys were able to just let them by, no issues at all, clearing them. At this point in time, Miguel was trying to find a way to get around Rubens. He was finding each and any way possible, but he just could not get around Rubens for anything. He would get a good drive up, think about it for a second, lay off. Rubens blows the corner. Miguel gets up on the inside. Just does not have enough right there. It was so close. He almost made the move, but just did not have enough at that point in time. They just kept going back and forth, and it was coming down to a last lap decision. This was going to be a battle. I know it was going to come down to a last lap. Coming up here, he was going to think about going back on the inside. Got a really good drive out of the flag turn. Sucks up on the draft, pokes it on the inside. White flag is out, and this is where the fireworks go. He backs out of it, gets a really good run through 1 and 2, has Rubens on the outside, backs out, lets Rubens back in, and at this point in time, I was like, man, I would have stayed tighter and tried to do a turn 4 move, but Rubens was doing a really good job protecting the inside line. Miguel was not close enough. At this point in time, Rubens is out there, but he loses the rear end of the kart going to the showcase, and that allows Miguel to suck back in. Miguel thinks it's his chance. He sends it up on the inside, almost makes it stick. Rubens gets a really good drive back on the outside. Right here, Shea enters the equation. Shea was there waiting for what was going to happen. Shea gets a really good drive out of the corner. He had a little bit more teeth on us. At this point in time, he's going to send it into the flagpole. Rubens opened the door just enough for Shea to get in there. There was going to be a 3-horse drag race to a line, and I really thought Miguel had the race, but Rubens just had a little bit too much horses at the end. Miguel ended up P2. What a pre-final. And let's just say pre-final in the books. Tempers are high between family at the moment.
Could be the nice guy too.
Is he?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
So who's the next bad guy? There's always a bad guy.
Chase
Is
Elliott?
he coming back? Larson's coming back?
People are starting to not like him.
He can
Right. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I like the way he drives.
It's up to a 4-cart race. It's up to Rubens, which I explained the 102.
Don't screw it up.
Juniors, right here. Shay and Miguel. One of those 4 carts will win this race.
Unless they all break each other out.
And if I'm wrong, I'll stop the YouTube channel.
Dude, like
Oh,
Nostradamus,
man.
That just got edited out. That's what that was.
You can see the future.
I can't see the future.
I mean, when the four, you know,
Yeah,
top
there's
4
4 guys
carts.
racing. One of the 4 is going to win.
He's smart. That is fucking good.
I think she's gonna say one of the 32 guys that are out there will
We'll win. One of them will finish the
go-kart
But there's
team-
like
a
15 in
go-kart team
class.
finishes race.
There's 15 in class.
The first 3 position were the first 3 during the whole race. The 10th made it to 4. He'd probably be the 4th on the
So after the guys hammered me about the prediction, the start of the finals, the whole issue was if we were not going to finish first, we should finish third because I don't like being on the outside in the start, and this is what happens. Miguel goes from second to back in the field. Hugo gets a really good drive out through, and I think he almost ends up in 4th place, to be honest. It was crazy seeing Hugo, how quick he was at the start of the race. Junior up in front, fell back as well, gets a good drive. Passes the 74. Miguel's going to try and hang around the outside of the showcase around the 74. Just does not have enough. He's going to tuck right back in behind him. He's going to try to get a good drive out, and then he just gets right on his back bumper, gets him a little bump, and then gets a good drive right into, which is, I believe, turn 7 or 8. I get lost in this section of the track myself. Hugo overshoots it, locks up the brakes. Poor Hugo, man. He had so much speed. He could have had a shot. Right here, Junior is working on the 10. I told them, if they're going to make a pass, wait on turn 4 where I like to. Right where they open up to take the turn, go on the inside. That's perfectly done. The 10 slides behind Junior. It was a really good race, really good run. Miguel gets stuck behind the 10 for a while. It was really hard to pass. He was just really quick as well. Shay was the quickest kart, but he had a flat. We found out after the race he was out in the lead and his left rear had just gone flat. He was still doing really good times. He was jumping, bunny hopping. He was doing the best he could to stay out. Miguel gets a good run on the inside. Gets around Shay here. Shay automatically tries to do a crossover move because he does not like to finish behind Miguel or Junior. And right here, just like I predicted, it is Rubens, Junior, and Miguel. Miguel listened for a second about right when they open up and just overcooks the turn and luckily stays off both. But he almost had it set up just right. And as you can see in the shadow, Shay was right there to pounce again. Even with a flat tire, he was still right there. Miguel was starting to get impatient. Miguel wanted to make another move, and I told him again, if you're going to try to make one more move, let's try to do on the flag turn. Rubens gives a sign, the push, and Miguel shoves it in on the inside of the flag turn, but can't make it stick. The reason why, Junior had an extra tooth on us. So right here, last lap, white flag. This is where it goes down. They get a really good run, really good drive. They're just not close enough, and I don't think Rubens knew that he had that big of a gap. So he ends up doing the protective line, which allowed Junior to catch up. He opens up right at the last second, just like the lap before, and lets enough for Junior to get in. They get tangled up. Miguel gets lucky and gets a good drive on the outside and is able to take away the win. Right there, Rubens, I don't think he knew he had that big of a gap to Junior. Right when he went to a protective line of 4, it allowed Junior to get a good drive going into 5. And Rubens opened the door slightly and Junior shoved it in. They got tangled up. Miguel was able to take the win. Junior actually, I think, ended up second, and Rubens ended up third. Really good race. Holy crap, that was an amazing race. Tough luck for Shay because he really had it in the bag. Flat tires, that's racing.
What a freaking race, man.
Woo! Gabe say what a fucking race before.
Another race. I had to work. I had to work hard that.
That was a race. I was pumped to watch. Miguel drove an amazing race. I would say he drove like his older brother, to be honest.
Yeah, they didn't give it to me.
The moves he did looked like the older brother.
They made me work for it. That's why I like coming here. They definitely make me work for it.
Listen to that piece of humble pie. You guys talking crap about last video. He was talking a lot of smack. You just said they made him work for it.